Hi there. Yeah, no, I haven't posted anything for quite a while, a couple of days, weeks maybe. But yeah, what I want to talk about this morning is not about my book. Um, I've what is the greatest thing that's ever happened to you in your life? I want you to think about that. For me, is it healing? Well, in 2009, I was given 5 months to live because of pancreatitis. I had the Whipple op, and I was given 5 months to live if I didn't have the Whipple op to remove my pancreas. I had the operation where they found my stomach had calcified, the walls of my stomach, so they cut whatever was calcified out. That was in 2009. At that time, I don't know if there's been improvements. I would imagine so, but at that time, the average, what can I say, extension of life that the Whipple op did for pancreatitis was on average 2 years. They extended the patient's life by another 2 years. A lucky 20% reached 6 years. So you do the maths. That was in 2009 that I did the operation. It's now 2026. So yeah, is that the greatest thing? No. In 2016, I had to have my prostate removed for prostate cancer. Quick operation. They'd nicked my bowel. I had to go back into the operating theatre. They had to cut me open from top to bottom because of my bowels leaking into my stomach, into my whole interior. And they had to open me up top to bottom to clean me out. Last year, I had two heart attacks, one after the other, apparently. I didn't even know. I thought it was trapped wind until my arm got all numb. Apparently, I went into the hospital. They wanted to do a triple bypass. They saw that the angiogram showed me that, showed them rather, that three of my arteries were blocked, badly blocked. They were talking about a triple bypass and then decided on putting in three stents, which they did. And here I am. So yeah, there's some amazing things that have happened in my life. But you know what? The most amazing thing that has happened in my life, the most wonderful thing that has happened in my life was Jesus' forgiveness. Nothing more spectacular. Because without that, forgiveness is a hell of a thing. Excuse the pun, but it is. Or shall I say, the lack of forgiveness is a hell of a thing. Because those who have not been forgiven are headed for hell. So think about that next time you withhold your forgiveness from somebody else. If you hold your forgiveness from somebody else, that's also a hell of a thing. But for you, because as you judge, so you will be judged. And if you refuse to forgive somebody else, especially when they've requested forgiveness from you, you put yourself on dangerous ground. Man, as Paul said, I'd rather be wrong and ask for somebody's forgiveness, even though I'm in the right. But rather than have an argument and win an argument, I'd rather be wrong and ask their forgiveness. We don't play around with forgiveness. We are we are so proud. Forgiveness is a hell of a thing. Think about it. I'll talk more about it tomorrow. Tomorrow. God bless. Love you lots. And listen, my books are about Jesus. It's not about making Mike rich, so they are for free. They are out there, and if you if you can't find them out there on Facebook and YouTube, then just send me a request, and I'll send you the manuscripts of Behold the Man and Sunrise, the sequel to Behold the Man. Okay, you can send them to me on Michael Beecham, JN1 at gmail.com. God bless. Love you lots. Cheers.